Hey guys, what's up? It's Kaylee here. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you a story about how I got somebody kicked out of a club when I was working there. And it seems pretty tame, but it was pretty funny for me. So I thought I'd share this little story with you. When I was 19, I was going to school, so I got a job cleaning clubs on the Granville Strip. And what that entailed was basically me showing up at night on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I would wear a little t-shirt with the logo on it and a little backpack that looked like a Ghostbusters backpack. Like, it was huge. It was this like a vacuum with a nozzle thing, and you would use it to vacuum up all the stuff that was like too biohazard for you to touch, pretty much. And yeah, so basically what I would do is I would show up to this designated spot, we would all pick up our gear, and then we would head out to our designated clubs I was along the Granville Strip. And you pop in and you pop out. You're just supposed to keep it tidy, make sure that it's presentable. Like, you didn't have to like deep clean the walls or the toilets or anything. And it paid really well, so it was awesome for me at that time. So I would just pop in, pop out, and I got to know the bouncers really well because honestly, bouncers are just appreciative that somebody else is sober, and like because they're sober, right? And they're just standing there and they have to deal with drunk people all day long. So we would always chat and then say like, oh, like, and also when I was 19, I looked like I was like a 15-year-old kid. So they kind of like were just like really nice to me and like treated me really well and with respect and everything. So, and because they saw me over and over again when I'd pop in and pop out. And so, like, I got to be friends with some of them, and they'd be like, oh, what are you reading? Like, because I'd go to the coffee shop in between going to the clubs and just read a book. And, yeah, so I was, like, this sweet little kid, and they, like, you know, took care of me and stuff, and they were really nice. And I was just going about my business one night, and I only worked at this job for 2 months because as a 19-year-old, I felt constantly, like, overwhelmed by like being sober in a club. It makes you super overwhelmed to just be there. There's just so much going on at all times. And also walking the streets back and forth to each club, I started to feel kind of unsafe, obviously. I don't know why that I thought that I'd be okay doing that, but I definitely started to feel pretty unsafe, and the money really wasn't worth it for me to sacrifice my weekend nights every week forever. So it was good money while it lasted, and it got me the story time that I'm just about to tell you, so it wasn't all a waste. So yeah. So basically, I was cleaning a club, I forget which one it was, and I went inside to clean up. I started tidying up the washroom. And there was a line. There's always a line in the women's washroom. And also, I had to clean the men's washroom too, which was always awkward as hell because men would be like, oh, you stay in a while? Or like say some gross like pickup line because, you know, they're drunk and they're not used to women coming in there with like a backpack and a little t-shirt. You know what I mean? Like this, so it's just, yeah, not a good recipe, and it was super annoying. So... But this incident happened in the women's washroom. So I go in and I start tidying up like the paper towel on the ground. Luckily, no one got too sick from drinking too much, so I didn't have any problems there. And I started just like tidying up and cleaning. And this one girl was waiting for the washroom, and she was dressed to the nines. Like, she looked like Paris Hilton. She was gorgeous and had like this really flashy like tight dress on. Like, she looked amazing, right? So here I am, feeling like a dunce, like wearing this cotton t-shirt with a big logo, big backpack. I'm like 5'3", she's got to be towering over me in her stilettos, and I just feel like, why am I here? Like, why is this happening to me? And she looks at me and she says, oh, you missed something, and drops something on the ground. So I just thought to myself, like, there's no way that I'm going to let her see me bend over and pick this up. Like, she's not going to win right now. Like, that's just not happening. Because I'm the kind of person where it's, like, really difficult to bully me because I just don't take crap from anyone. You can blame it on my red hair or the fact that I'm Irish or something, but, like, I can't be bullied. Like, I just refuse to be treated like garbage. Like, it just, no. It's not happening today. No. So... what I did was after I left the club, like the washroom, I beelined it for one of my friends who was the bouncer, this really big guy. And I told him that there was a girl in the washroom that was giving me trouble. And he said, oh, what's happening? Like, what's the problem? And then I had to think of something that would be like worthy of kicking her out. So I said, oh, I saw her doing Pepsi in there. And so he's like, oh, thanks so much. And him and his friend go in and pick her up and start dragging her ass out. And I looked at her and I was like, yes, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna lie, she didn't see me and she had no idea that it was me who did it. But it was just sweet karma, honestly, just sweet karma that this happened. Well, I made my own karma happen that night. But yeah, that was one of the last days that I ever worked cleaning clubs for cash, and it was good money. I recommend it for somebody who is like bigger than me and probably a guy, because it would just be so much easier. But then again, you'd have the problem, they should just have a girl and a guy go in there so that you could each do your own washroom, but they didn't because, you know, cost effectiveness, I guess. But yeah, it was an interesting experience, and it was one of the reasons why I haven't been to clubs very much in my life. When you see like as a sober person, if you've ever been sober and gone to a club, you know what I mean. It's just like hedonism unleashed. Like everybody's just so primal. That's the only way I can think about it, or savage or anything like that. That's pretty much what clubs are. And as a like person that has anxiety like myself, I couldn't last there, but and I never mentioned anything to anyone about it. So yeah, I just thought I would tell you the story about how you should be nice to people that work in clubs, because they can literally do that kind of thing to you. And I think she deserved it, because honestly, it was like a mean girl scenario. Like, she saw that she had power over somebody so like just trying to do their job, trying to like live their life and make a few coins, and she felt like she had to exert the fact that she was above me in society and, you know, make me pick up stupid crap that she dropped on the floor in front of everyone. Also, I think like when you act like that in general, it just makes everyone else hate you anyways. Like, I know you're trying to, when you're a bully like that or trying to exert dominance over someone else, it doesn't make you look powerful, it makes you look bad, honestly. It never gets you what you want, and especially in this situation. But I don't think that in any scenario would anybody else watching this and not participating think, wow, what a powerful girl, I want to be her friend. Like, no one's gonna want that. They're gonna A, fear you, or just hate you, or feel disgusted. And like, why would you want to do that? I never understood people that have to do something like the Regina George. And like, what, for instance, when I watched that movie, I never thought to myself, like, oh, it makes perfect sense why she has all these friends. The only way that I can understand that those people can survive is because they have something like money, or basically just money that people would want to put up with them. And to my knowledge, I don't know, I saw her for 5 seconds, but she did seem like she had a lot of money. So maybe that's why she's like the way she is. But basically, the entire lesson that I'm trying to say is that you should never treat people that are at work like waitresses or flight attendants or any service kind of people with disrespect, because they, you know, they're going above and beyond their comfort zone to come and help you. And like, I'm trying to do a service, you want a bathroom that's clean, you don't want to look at, you know, sick. So why would you like bother people like that? Unless you have some kind of like issues that you need to constantly feel better than other people because you're insecure yourself. So yeah, anyways, sorry about the moral of the story, but yeah, I thought I would just wrap it up with that. And that's pretty much it. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to me, because it really means a lot to me. I'll be making more videos soon, and I'm going to be moving. So I'm going to Halifax soon, and we're going to be doing a vlog. It's less than a month now, so I'm really excited. I've never been there before, and I just decided that I'm sick of living here, and I'm going to try something new. So yeah, I'll be vlogging that journey. I will also be posting more storytime videos in the future. So yeah, don't forget to like this video again and hit the bell for more, and I will see you in the next video. So thanks so much, and